everyone who has made it here today. I'm not sure how many more will be joining us. Hello, Jazz. Can you hear me? How is it going?
Hello everyone, GM. Can you hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear. So we
Okay,
have
let's
about,
roll.
yeah, 54 of us here on the call. I don't know if we should wait for like maybe 2 minutes more um to see how many more are able to join in. What do you think?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. We can wait. Maybe let's say 2 to 5 minutes. We can wait for others to join in.
Okay, so we'll start in about, yeah, 12:05 UTC. Yeah, so that should be
All right.
fine. All right. All right. I think now is a good time to start, and I'd like to welcome everyone once again to our community call. This is number 10. We have our community calls bi-weekly, so every 2 weeks we try to have these calls to interact with the community and also to give updates on various activities that have been going on. And as usual, today I am here with Jazz, and we are going to talk about, we have exciting updates for you. Um, so the usual hot topics, we'll talk about the testnet, we'll talk about the mainnet, which is the hottest topic now. We'll talk about various campaigns and also give you some insights and events that would be attending. So yeah, welcome everyone and welcome Jazz.
Yeah, sure. Thank you. It's my pleasure being here today. And I'm also glad to see the numbers that we have here.
Yeah,
Welcome, everyone. We hope that you're gonna find this particular community call, the 10th community call, exciting. And sure, we have lots of updates. We're gonna take you through what we've been doing, what we're currently doing, and where we're heading to, where FILLiquid is heading to as a project.
nice. Nice. So yeah, I think we can just kick things off now and would like to talk about the test net. So we know that we had two phases of the test net, the phase one and phase two. And these phases, as our CEO touched on our previous our last community call, we saw tremendous success in both phases of the test net, and we always extend our appreciation to the community for the support. It's been absolutely incredible, and I know many of you joined us from the very beginning, and you've actively participated in both phases. And we can't thank you enough for your dedication and support so far. And I mean, it's good now. The test nets have been concluded, and smart contracts have undergone various audits and have successfully passed. So the next step for us is obviously the main net. And I mean, through your support and the feedback, we've been able to solve some critical bugs thanks to your diligent testing. And we give a huge shout out to everyone that was involved in this because your feedback helps us shape a more robust mainnet. And so would also encourage you to continue participating in FILLiquid activities as we gear up for the mainnet launch. Because I mean, you only can win with FILLiquid. So that is just like so far a summary of testnet, how it's been. I don't know if Jazz, you have something to add more to this.
So you've said everything there, and I also want to thank everybody who participated in the testing. I mean, going back and forth, we had issues initially with the I would say the user experience and all of that, but our community members and those who participated in the testings, they were very, very, generous, and very, very particular in ensuring that they give us regular feedbacks, which we also sent to the team, and we saw great and huge improvement while still carrying out the testnet phase. And all of these just gave us a very swift experience. We've never seen such, I'd say, user feedback before. And this also shows that the team or the community is well that the community well supports the team and supports FILLiquid and whatever FILLiquid is doing, and we are greatly looking forward to greater heights ahead and looking forward to let's just say we're looking forward to more of the support as we move ahead and as we move from this current phase that we are to the next big phase, which is the mainnet.
Exactly. So, I mean, speaking of mainnet, I think it's time to move to some highlights regarding the mainnet. So we know it's been a long wait for some people. I mean, it's not been easy, and but then we are closer to the mainnet than ever before. The team is working tirelessly to ensure we deliver the best products possible. That is something that is very important to us to make sure that what we put out there is the best, right? Because it's a collective something, as we already indicated. In collaborating with the community through your feedback, through your participation, your support, we are putting together a solid product. Um, and preparations are in full swing. We are aiming for the launch tentatively within this month, right? And we'll definitely keep the community updated on any developments. Um, your contributions during the testnet has been very instrumental, as I indicated earlier, in shaping our product, and we'll continue to rely on your feedback to make things even better. I mean, through your participation, we have enhanced security. With your feedback from the testnet, we've implemented advanced security measures, and we've also improved scalability. The team has worked tirelessly, as I said, to ensure that FILLiquid can handle a higher volume of transactions smoothly. User experience, we've made significant improvements to the UI and UX to make sure interactions with FILLiquid is seamless and intuitive, right? So you just have to continue to stay with us because we are very close. And I mean, within you should just watch out, keep an eye out. Within coming few weeks, you should hear the big news about the mainnet launch. And so yeah, that is what I can say. Jazz, would you want to add to that?
Yeah. So I know this is like one of the things that we've been all waiting for, and it's like it's like getting to that birth stage, right? Where you've been incubating, you've been cooking, you've been setting up things, and all of that. We've been putting things in order, from security, community, marketing, partnerships, etc.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody is just simply waiting for this particular time when everything goes live. It's more like this shows that the project of FILLiquid is now very successful, and we understand the significance of going mainnet. And just as Ruth has said, it's very, very important that we give a solid product instead of just rushing through some things, and at the end of the day you put out something that you recall in few weeks. We've been in this space. Most of us here are DeFi enthusiasts, with crypto enthusiasts, and we've seen
Oh,
lots of
yes.
projects roll
Yeah.
out samples, products, etc. And they still have lots of issues to battle with. They still have lots of things to grapple with, and you start seeing the project, going spiraling downwards. We don't want such a thing for FILLiquid. I mean, we've spent a year plus in trying to build something very solid, and we're talking
Yes.
about enhancing the liquidity solutions also for Filecoin network, or for Filecoin ecosystem. And it's we're at that point right now where we're like the biggest, I would say the biggest, the loudest protocol, the biggest
Mm-hmm.
protocol, in terms of dynamics, in terms of numbers, in terms of
Community.
solutions, in terms of
Yeah.
utility, in terms of community, and it says a lot, and it means a lot to us, to the community. It's also, it's a testament also of our trust in our community, that we roll out something solid, that we roll out products and features that we truly stand the test of time. So, like Ruth has also said, we've talked about security, we've improved scalability, because we believe, and we not just that we believe, we know currently that we have um, huge numbers, and if we don't handle things like the scalability issue, it's going to be a huge problem where we cannot handle the high numbers that we're going to have. So these are things that we've worked on later. Earlier on, like weeks ago, we've also announced our audit completion with Certic and with Salus. So this
Yep.
also shows that we are committed to not just transparency, but we're committed to security. We understand that our users will be interacting with our protocol, will be interacting with our network, will be interacting with our features, and we just we want to keep you safe. We want to ensure that your your interaction is as safe as it, it's as safe as possible. Want to ensure that there are no hitches at the end of the day. You're not having any security hitches and the rest of it. And that's why we're taking all this time to ensure that our mainnet is solid. And for the user experience, even at the chat box right here, you can see some people who are very excited that the relaunch of our testnet came without any issues, without any bugs, and without any problems. And we're so glad to hear that. We're so glad to see that you're also confirming the improvements that we are putting on our own end to give you a better product, to give you better features, to give you lasting solutions. And we're so glad about that.
Nice one. Yes. So, I mean, as we prepare towards the mainnet, sorry, one important thing is our ambassador program, right? I know we have a few of ambassadors that have joined us today, and most of you are aware that we have an ambassador program running, and our plan is to expand this program um, right before mainnet, right? Mainnet's launch. So we are ensuring active participation and enthusiasm from our ambassadors. We understand that they are the face of the project. They put the project out there through their content and through their support. They are committed in supporting and motivating, and we as a team are committed in supporting and motivating them to excel as content creators and also as promoters. Additionally, the new phase of the ambassador program, we have streamlined things. We are trying to solve challenges from the old phase. So for this new phase, we have streamlined processes, and we by moving activities to Zili, mainly to ensure a smooth and transparent process. And yes, as I indicated earlier, we are looking to expand this program. It is something at the core of our team, our team's plans that we expand this project, and we make sure that our ambassadors are well supported and well motivated. Okay, so
Absolutely.
I'll let Jazz, add up more to this. Yeah.
Because it can accommodate as much as, and we can take even up to, let's say, we can take more than 100,000 quests, and as it stands, we haven't even consumed, I'd say we haven't even consumed we believe that we believe in recognizing the effort that everyone is putting in to make FILLiquid better. We believe in also incentivizing and recognizing incentivizing those who go out of the way to be ambassadors for FILLiquid, to put us out there to create content, ensure that other communities, non-English speaking communities, etc., get the feel of what is happening in the global community. We appreciate all of this, and then we also incentivize our ambassadors at the end of the month. So if you're out there and you want to be part of this great calling, because it's really a calling where you have to do a lot. It's not. I won't say it's easy, but your commitment is needed in order to see that FILLiquid's voice is being heard out there. And especially now that we're also progressing towards the mainnet, it is imperative that we have a collective voice out there. It's imperative that at every point in time, our voices, or our voice rather, as FILLiquid, is being heard out there. And whenever you go on our social platforms, you're hearing about FILLiquid, you're seeing what FILLiquid is up to, you're seeing what we're doing, you see where we're going to, you see what we're yet to do. And one of the perks of our ambassadors, or being in the ambassador program, is that apart from getting constant updates, because one of the perks is our ambassadors tend to get like the first updates. If we have a date, that something is going to launch, we tell our ambassadors to let them know how quickly it's going to be and all of that. So if you are the kind of person who you want to be there, you want to get the real-time updates, then why not join our ambassador program? Straight up, head up to our Medium page, and you can see the link to join our ambassador program, apply to be one of our ambassadors, and you're going to be vetted. And surely there are criteria, and once you've scaled through, you definitely become one of our ambassadors. Well, don't think that the criteria, they are hard. They are not hard. They're very simple. You just need to have you just need to
Yeah,
have
you just
a
need to be
certain social
passionate
following,
about FILLiquid. Yeah.
Exactly.
Mhm.
And I'm very certain that everybody who is present in this call today is definitely passionate about
Of
FILLiquid. I
course,
mean, if you're not
I
passionate about
totally
FILLiquid, you
agree.
won't give your
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Mm.
And then once you join it, you will have the links to the things to carry out, the platforms, and the things you're going to do. And at the end of the day, you're going to be rewarded in FIG tokens, in USDT. And I believe that we all know that moving towards the mainnet, uh, the reason why, okay, most of us are asking when mainnet, and most of us have accumulated, a couple of FIG tokens, some have accumulated FIG tokens in hundreds, in thousands. I don't know whether anyone has accumulated in millions, but if you have, kudos to you. And you want to convert these at the end of the day, right? Some of us who want to convert it to USDT and all of that. And it makes more sense to participate in more programs, to participate in activities that will make you to earn more, because it's logical that the more FIG you earn, right, the more it's going to be when you convert it at the end of the day, which is what most of us here want. And that's okay. That's perfect. I mean, you've given it the effort, you've participated, and you are going to be rewarded handsomely, great, in a very good way, right?
Yeah.
So talking about the ambassador program, don't fail to go to our website, or you can even ask, and the link will even be dropped. It would also be dropped in the
Yeah, I
community,
already
the
did.
general
I have
Discord.
dropped it in the
Okay,
chat. Yeah.
that's amazing. That's amazing. So we're looking forward to see you all. The way our ambassadors have the yellow tag. So anybody who types in the community and you see the person's name yellow, just know that that person is an ambassador. You can ask the person any question you want to ask about FILLiquid, and they are always ready. They are equipped with the knowledge of what FILLiquid is doing, and they'll also always answer you, right? And before we move on to the next this thing, if you're on the score and you are participating in our ongoing Zilly program, remember you have to take a screenshot of you joining this Discord call and go drop it, paste it, upload it on our Zilly website, FILLiquid 3.0 mainnet calls. Check in there and you're going to see the join the Discord community call quest, and you upload it so that you don't miss out on today's XP, and so that you're going to be part of those top winners that will be sharing and the 15,000 sharing out of the 15,000 FIG token reward pool at the end of our Zilly. Yeah, so that's all for
Oh,
now. And I think, yeah,
okay.
Ruth, you take it.
Great. Great. I'm happy you've already started talking about the Zili campaign. One thing that FILLiquid has been consistent on has been our campaigns throughout the various phases. We have launched various campaigns on various platforms, and I know currently we have a number of campaigns running or ongoing. I mean, all these campaigns are just to give opportunity to our community members to earn before the mainnet to accumulate as many fake tokens as they can, and also to, I mean, some of the campaigns are rewarded in USDT as well. So yeah, with regards to campaign, I'll let Jazz, I mean, talk more about various campaigns that are ongoing and opportunities available that members can participate in and to earn or win rewards.
Okay, so talking about campaigns, we've been running campaigns. Should I use the word back to back? And
Mm-hmm.
the reason why it has also been like this is because we appreciate the support that we get from our community, and this is one of the ways we can also give back to our community, because our community has been immensely, our community has immensely, given or responded positively to our development so far, and this is one of the ways we can give back to the community. We've been launching these campaigns back to back, and the latest campaign. Okay, let me put it this way: there are two. Which one, of course, is the ambassador program, and the other one is the I would say pre-mainnet campaign, which is the FILLiquid 3.0 mainnet calls. The reason why it's tagged 3.0 mainnet calls is because we are very certain that we're going to have our launch. Yeah, let's say this is July, right? So we're very close. We're very close to our launch. During the
Yeah.
last Cisco community call, CEO Arthur talked about, he mentioned a specific date, right? So if you were there in the last call, then you know that this month is a very big month for FILLiquid. And that was why it was called a mainnet calls, because it might be the last campaign, or the last Zilli sprint, or the last Zilli campaign, whichever way you want to word it. It might be the last one before our mainnet, right? And what it means is that if you don't accumulate a lot of tokens right now, I don't know how you feel when, if you woke up tomorrow morning and realize that FILLiquid has launched, right? So it's an opportunity for every one of us to participate. The XPs are there; they'll gather as much XPs as you can. Participate in the FILLiquid campaign, Zilli campaign. Also participate in the ambassador campaign. You earn fig tokens on both sides. You earn USDT rewards from our ambassador campaign, and at the end of the day, you feel good, right? And there are different quests, just very simple quests in our FILLiquid campaign. Quests ranging from you just participating, following our Zilli. You can upvote on our Zilli posts. Follow our Instagram. Our Instagram always will have posts on our Instagram, right? Like even today, I can check and I can see that we have about 3, 4 Instagram stories. If it keeps you updated, you know what's happening, and sometimes you might not get should I say, quick up to date information if you're in the Discord, right? But if you're following us on like Instagram stories, have our Instagram stories turned on, you definitely always get notification what's happening. Currently, there are lots of events that are lined up, and they're already on our Instagram story. So if you go to our Instagram story right now, FILLiquid Instagram story, you're going to see these events. You're going to see our team members that are participating or that will be representing FILLiquid in upcoming events. And these are things that give you the heads up and make you put in a better position to participate better in what FILLiquid is building or FILLiquid is doing, right? You also follow our Facebook. We have our LinkedIn platform. Our LinkedIn is always buzzing with updates, professional activities, and whatnot, right? So follow us on LinkedIn, interact with us. We repost our content on LinkedIn, share our contents with the community, with your friends, encourage them to also follow us and see what we're building and see what we have for the general DeFi community, right? And then also follow us on Twitter, engage our posts on Twitter. Our Twitter is like the most active platform, right? Our Twitter and our Discord. You follow us on Twitter, and we have a regular post every day on our Twitter for you. And we are doing all of this just to keep you updated because you are part of us. We can't exist, FILLiquid cannot exist without the community and vice versa. So we exist because of you, and we are there to give you the best. We're there to ensure that daily you receive, you are, you're kept updated with whatever is happening inside of FILLiquid and whatever FILLiquid is trying to build out there, right? So go to our Zilly. I think Ruth can drop the Zilly link to our Zilly Quest board. You can drop it again in the community.
Yeah.
And those who are just joining the community, because I just observed that we've increased again. As of the last call, we were about I'd say 13,000 or 14,000, right? And right now we've increased again in number. We're about 18,063 members. Woo, that's huge.
Yeah.
So in the space of about 2 weeks, we've grown. We've had extra 12,000 members joining FILLiquid Discord community. This is huge. I feel like ringing a bell right now. I mean, this calls for celebration right now. Congratulations to everybody who is joining us. Congratulations if this is your first time of joining our Discord community
Yeah.
call. This is something we have regularly, and we're so happy to have you here. Like, this is a community, and by community we mean we communicate. We are communicating in unity, and that's why we are a community. So feel free to always ask questions. You can always tag me, you can always tag Ruth, you can tag our ambassadors, you can tag our moderators, whatever information you need. But also, most importantly, whatever feedback you also have to give. You can open the Discord ticket, just interact, just feel free, like you are in your home, right? And just feel free and interact with us. So once again, I'm so glad to have the extra welcome the extra 4,000 members that have joined our Discord community within the past 2 weeks. And we'll see greater numbers because we know we're building something solid, and we know our ambassadors are doing their best to put the word out there. Welcome, everybody, once again. Yeah, thank you.
Exactly. We are happy to have you here, join this team and join our community. I see the enthusiasm is coming back. Yeah, and we just want to ensure and to assure you that the team is working very hard to make sure we deliver, the best. Yes, so that is one thing I can say. Another program that has been running for some time is our back bounty program, right? So we have a back bounty program that is ongoing. At FILLiquid, security is paramount, and we want to ensure that FILLiquid is as secure as possible, right? So this program is basically to invite our community to report any vulnerabilities to help us build a more robust product. And Jazz would elaborate more on this program as well.
Okay, yeah, sure. If you're just joining us, if you're amongst the 4,000 new members that we've had, and I also realized too that our Twitter has also moved from about 24,000 followers to now around 30,000 plus followers. Amazing, amazing, amazing stuff. Well, thank you all for your enthusiasm. We thank you for your zeal. We thank you for your support. And I think most importantly, also, we thank you for your belief, because it takes a strong belief, to have in a project to, gain these record numbers. And we appreciate everything that, you've been putting in so far, to our community members, to our ambassadors, to our mods. And this is huge for us. I should I say I'm emotional right now? But let's talk about the bug bounty. Let's talk about the bug bounty. So, if you're just joining us, we have our bug bounty program that's currently ongoing. And from the name bug bounty, you already have an idea what it's about. So, on the bug bounty program, it's a program that we've given with an opportunity, an opportunity for our community members to also earn more, and anybody can participate in our bug bounty program because of the structure that we have given, because of the way we've also outlined the layers of participation in our bug bounty program. So you must not be a dev, right, to participate in our bug bounty program. I know there are communities out there are protocols out there running bug bounty program, but if you are not a dev, I think it's because of the technicality, it's always quite difficult to run this bug bounty program. But for us at FILLiquid here, we've structured it in such a way that anybody can participate, whether you're a dev, whether you're an ambassador, whether you're a community member, different community roles, OGs, FILLiquid Farm, and the rest of it. You can all participate in our bug bounty program, right? And we just want to make sure that as part of our vision and objective to deliver the best product to you without any fault, without any bugs. This is why we also released the bug bounty program to test out our platform, to identify vulnerabilities, and to also enable you and empower you more to earn additional FIG tokens, right? So we have a range of rewards lined up for the bug bounty program, and higher rewards for those who identify the most critical bugs. And we also have rewards that will be granted, like the rewards will actually be granted based on vulnerabilities or severities, and it's into these following categories. We have the critical category, we have the high category, we have the medium category, and we have the low category. I'll take that again. We have the critical category, which is the top, the first, and we have the high category, we have the medium category, and we also have the low category. So the critical category, that's for those. It has the reward for the critical category is 500,000 FIG tokens. 500,000 FIG tokens for each bug, that you identify at that level. And then we have 50,000 FIG tokens for the high category. And then we also have 10,000 FIG tokens for the medium category. And then we have 1,000 FIG tokens for the low category, right? And then let me quickly take you through the critical category. For the critical category, this is for staking and farming contract exploits. So if you participate in our staking, if you participate in our farming, right, and you find out, bugs that could lead to FIG tokens thefts or loss of staked assets, all you have to do, you just pass the information across, get a form, everything is in there, I think on our Medium page, and you're going to get 500,000 FIG tokens. I can only imagine how much that's going to be for you, right? And then another part of the critical category is borrowing exploits that drain reserve funds or cause FIG rewards to be unaccounted for, and liquidation mechanism failures that prevent bad debt payments, right? And also FIT. We've talked about the FIT exchange, the FIT token rather, in our previous Discord community call, the FIT exchange rate manipulation. For the high category, where you earn as much as 50,000 FIG tokens, then that's what we're talking about. If you interact with our product, with our platforms, and then if you're able to spot out bugs relating to wallet integration issues and user private keys of funds, right? If you're able to spot out bugs that have to do with bypassing authorization controls, manipulating on-chain data, and bugs that make people to achieve unintended high FIG rewards from farming. If you can identify these bugs, then you're going to earn 50,000 tokens, FIG tokens. And then for the medium, that has to do with the UI UX. This is where if you're not a dev, right, you can also earn your FIG tokens for 10,000 FIG tokens. Just identify bugs that have to do with our UI UX platform. You understand? And incorrect data presentations about maybe our staking yields, our loan terms, etc., and spamming the network to also like degrade performance, etc. If you can identify bugs within this level, then you earn 10,000 tokens, and you earn 1,000 tokens if you can identify simple bugs like typos, broken links, inconsistency in our docs and in our UI, missing inputs, validations, minor calculation errors in yields or exchange rates, etc. You get, then you can identify bugs. If you can identify these bugs, and then you can earn 1,000 fake tokens. These are very simple things to do. You can just simply go to our website, to our doc, platform, our Gitbook, and you can start, looking for ways to make FILLiquid better by ensuring that there are no faults in our platforms, and you stand to earn huge rewards. So that is that about our bug bounty program. And yes, our bug bounty program is currently running. It's still running because the things, even if the testnet must have ended, there are other things to do outside of the testnet activities that you can also report as bugs, and you'll get your token rewards before or immediately after our mainnet launch.
Wow.
I think that's all about the bug bounty
Thank
program.
you. Yeah, thank you very much for the very extensive explanation of the bug bounty program. So yeah, there you have it. One last item that would like to talk about are our incoming events. So let's talk about upcoming events. We are excited to announce our participation in the IXO 2024 and Phil Brussels. These events are crucial for networking and for showcasing FILLiquid to a broader audience. So yes, some as Jazz hinted, we update our various social platforms with upcoming events and yeah, activities that FILLiquid teams is participating in. So maybe I'll allow Jazz to also throw more light on these events and how it's important to FILLiquid.
Okay, sure. Yeah. This is one of the most exciting parts of FILLiquid. I'll be talking about this event, let's say, on two levels. On the first level would be the participation of team members in this event, and on the second level will also be the expectation or the participation of the community members in this event. So on the first level, we are glad right now FILLiquid is participating in two events. The first is the IXO 2024, Rotor, taking place in Korea. And this particular event, the our community leader, Billy, who is our community leader of FILLiquid Korean community, who will be participating in this event, is a team member that will be attending this event, and together with other team members too. And our CEO, Arthur, will be attending the Phil Brussels event that will be taking place in Belgium, right? And Phil Brussels will be holding from 8th the 8th to the 9th of the 8th to the 10th rather of July 2024. That's next week. Today is July 5th, so that's in about 5 days time, or should I say in 3 days time, Phil Brussels is going to start, and it will run through to the 10th of July, while 13th of July, while IXO 2024 will be running from the 9th to the 10th of July. So these are events that we are currently participating in. These events give us the platform to interact with industry leaders, to expand FILLiquid out there in real life, to collaborate with key stakeholders within the community, within the blockchain community, within the Filecoin ecosystem, and also puts FILLiquid ahead. It gives us the opportunity to also bring more ideas, expand FILLiquid products, expand our features, expand what we're doing. And this trickles down to the benefit that our community members will be having at large at the end of the day, because we tend to see marketing partnerships, community partnerships, technical partnerships, etc., that emerge from these events, and who benefits at the end of the day? Our community members. On the second level, which I said I was going to speak on, is our community members attending this event. Why this event have been slated, and why we will be attending, why team members will be attending this event. We also open the floor for our community members to also attend this event. And over the coming hours, or within the next coming hours, we will be sending out, or we keep giving out information on where we'll be situated in this event, right? Our booth will be situated in IXO, where our booth will be situated in IXO 2024 event, and where you can, go out there and link up with FILLiquid team members who will be representing FILLiquid at this event, take pictures, and we'll also give you a shout out on our platforms, right? I mean, we have a pretty huge platform right now, and imagine being given that shout out, So if you're in Korea, just we'll let you know where you can meet FILLiquid team members over there. And also, if you're in Brussels, we can also, or if you can make your way down there, we'll also let you know where you can meet our CEO and meet other FILLiquid team members over there. Take the pictures, tag us, and then we're going to repost you. We're going to give you a shout out, and this helps us to foster cohesiveness, in our community. And at the end of the day, guess what? FILLiquid is winning. We're all winning, right? So these two events are top of the list right now. It's what the team members, we've been working on. We've been seeing how to put these events together. Lest I forget. FILLiquid is also a silver sponsor at the IXO 2024. This is huge. We are at the forefront IXO 2024 event, and we're a silver sponsor at this event. This further elaborates the seriousness that that the team is using, that the FILLiquid team is using in building FILLiquid. We're not just building products, but we're building a solid brand. We're building a brand that's going to be more like a currency for every FILLiquid member out there, right? And this is something that we all need to key into as FILLiquid community members, as whether you're a FILLiquid OG, family, even if you're just verified, right? And it doesn't matter whatever community you are participating in, from Chinese, Korean, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. It's all towards a common goal. It's all towards a common objective. And we're so glad. We're so happy. I keep reiterating how happy, how glad, because this is also an extension of how every single team member feels about the support that we get daily from our community. And this is something we don't take for granted. So yeah, we are having these two events, and we're expecting our community members to grace this event. It is very crucial for networking and for showcasing FILLiquid rather, to the broader community. And we'll also be hosting our own both virtual and IRL meetups too, right? Subsequently, and we'll be looking forward to having our community members participate across various regions, right? So this is it about our current
Yep.
event.
Yep.
But most
Yep.
importantly, this event, videos from this event, you'll be seeing the live coverage and the live videos of this event on our Instagram story. So once again, do not fail to follow us on Instagram, and always give us a shout out. Always check out our Instagram stories for this live footage and coverage. Thank you.
All right. Thank you too, Jazz. And yes, would love to see our community members there. We'll be hosting meetups, Q&A sessions, and yeah, we'll be presenting our latest advancements. So yeah, keep an eye on the various channels. We'll keep you posted and updated on how these events go. So yes, now is the time to open the floor for any questions that you might have. I see a few people are already asking questions in the chat. So now we are open to interact with you, ask us anything about the Testnet, Mainnet, Ambassador Program, and our current campaigns. and we will do our best to address all your questions. If you are feeling confident, you can request to speak on stage and we'll invite you up here. So yeah, we interact. So I see questions coming in about the OG. The OG campaign is still ongoing. You just have to be active on our Discord server, participate in discussions, help other community members, and level up. So the OG is just about leveling up. You need to level up, and as you actively get involved in our activities on our Discord, you level up, and once you hit level 20, you officially get the OG role. So that is quite straightforward. Um, okay, so would like to know some of the questions. Maybe your questions are lost in the chat. So if you could uh, ask them again, would be happy to address them. Yeah.
Can you see the questions in the chat? I can't seem to find the chat on my end here.
Yeah.
So you can also ask a question. You can also ask your questions in the Discord or general chat.
Okay, so there's a question about how we manage countries that crypto isn't legal. Charles, would you want to take that?
Okay, that's a very technical one. That's a very technical
Yeah, I
one.
think it's above our pay grade.
Yeah, I'll say that's
Yeah.
legal. That should be legally framed anyway. But let me try my best in giving this a shot. So, how do we manage the countries where crypto is not legal? Well, first of all, we will respect the jurisdictions and the laws guiding different countries. We are not outlaws, and but what we're going to say is we understand that the current in status quo we're having different countries trying to adopt legal frameworks for cryptocurrency adoption, right? So we will be watching closely and also working closely to see that the countries that are willing to adopt these legal frameworks for cryptocurrency to run in that within that jurisdiction would see how to also give them the support, give them our necessary support, and see how to at the end of the day it's about the widespread adoption of cryptocurrency, right? So if it is which of course definitely we can't deny the fact that there are countries that it's not legal as it stands, but we believe that we by constantly pushing the boundaries, we can expand these frontiers for cryptocurrency adoption, and within the shortest possible time, right? We're going to see the light at the end of the tunnel for these countries, and definitely the adoption will take place.
Great. So I hope that answers your question. Yeah. And another one is, when will fixed staking be launched?
When we fig staking be launched, okay. So currently, we just concluded our recent testnet, and
Yeah.
we're certain that upon mainnet launch, these activities will kick off,
Yeah.
testnet, governance, farming, etc. Where this time around you're going to use your live fake tokens to stake on our platforms, and then you can also use them to farm and use them use what you get from the farming to participate in our governance and all of that. So the best answer to this would be, let's look out for what happens post mainnet launch. I mean, there are lots of activities that are already lined up to happen after that.
All right. Thanks for that. When is the deadline for to get OG rule? As of now, there isn't any deadline for the OG rule. So now, for now, you just have to engage and level up. to get the OG role and then to make sure you get the rewards at Mainnet. So yeah, the OG role I believe would continue, but the current rewards, I'm not sure. As I mean, we progress. I'm sure there will be some changes. There will be some more benefits added to the reward. So yeah, that is it for the OG rule. Um, okay, I'm not very clear on the next question about the testnet have another reward. If you could rephrase that question, Mark Jason 31. Yeah. And there's another one from Introvert IRL. Are you guys thinking about running a Gauzy social media campaign, question, or collaborating with YouTubers for promoting FILLiquid? I think this is a good project and deserves more recognition. I would let Jazz take that.
Okay, so if we're going to run Galaxy social media, okay, we've done TaskCon before. Recently, last week, we're also in touch with the TaskCon team for, let's say, when we conclude maybe this particular Zilli campaign, then we can see what we can try on TaskCon. Galaxy is not out of the picture at all, and we've also been in touch with them. And Quest, and I think that's a new one we'll also take up, and we have currently by the let's say by the start by the beginning of next week, you should see you should see our YouTubers, promoting FILLiquid by the beginning of next week. This is me letting the secret out of the bag, right? But your community members, and you deserve to know all of this, right? So if you want to know more of this, join the ambassador program, and then you have exclusive access to some of this information before it's even before it to be released to the general public, right? But just to answer your question and to clear the air, these are the things that we are doing currently. We're also talking with YouTubers, and definitely we want to gain more recognition, and we are doing everything we can, our foot is on the gas to make sure that we level up in all aspects.
All right, great. Yeah, so the next question here is about the bounties on the ambassador article. Is the bounties only for people who have the ambassador roles? I'm interested in the event. Yes. So you would need the article about the ambassadors. The bounties in the article is mainly dedicated to the ambassadors. So you would need to have the ambassador role to be able to participate in that. And the link to apply to the ambassador program is also in the same article. So if this is something you are interested in, you just have to go ahead and click on the link and provide the various information in there. And then once you are selected, you can now join the ambassadors and start participating in those bounties. Yeah. Okay. I don't know if Jazz would want to add to that.
No, you completely
That's
nailed it
fine.
there.
Okay. Another question is having fig the only requirement to getting a reward from FILLiquid? And what about the fig end during the first testnet?
I don't really get the first part of the question, but for the second part, for um, everybody who had participated in previous activities, campaigns, etc., be rest assured that you would get all your tokens the moment we go mainnet. So your addresses are with the team, and the moment we go mainnet up, you will definitely get your tokens in your wallets.
Yep. Yep, exactly. Those that participated, those that have earned themselves some fig are definitely going to receive their rewards at Mainnet. So that one, I mean, that is just it. Nothing else. We would like to assure you that your rewards are safe and that if you have earned
Absolutely.
any rewards, you would get it once we launch Mainnet. Yes. I'm trying to go through to see if there are any other questions that we've missed.
Someone is asking where will FILLiquid be listed. FILLiquid will definitely be listed, but until that time, when it gets to that time, then you will know where to be listed. right? So just stay tuned and keep gathering your fake tokens.
Okay, we have crypto mesh on stage. I don't know if you have something to say. You have a question. Um, yeah, you can go ahead and I mean speak. We are listening.
Yo, GM of here,
Hi.
and just
Yeah,
yeah,
GM.
yeah, thank you. Actually, joined FILLiquid as an ambassador for for some time now. So I also want to know, is there gonna be a mass cap for ambassadors? All right, because the community in which I am in, there are some people that are still interested in becoming ambassadors for FILLiquid, and since it's one of the biggest protocol right now in the ecosystem, that's the FIG ecosystem. So I don't know, is there gonna be a mass cap, and um like the qualifications? Can you enlighten some people, because I also invited a few of them to join this community call, all right? But I don't know if you could, talk about some of the qualifications you look, because there's some people that also, applied um and are saying they didn't, they weren't picked or something. So I don't know if you could help to do that. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay. You want to take that up, Ruth, or should I take that up?
All right, that's fine. Thank you, Crypto Mesh, for the question. So yes, the ambassador program is open to all, anyone that is interested. But the minimum criteria we look out for is your social media presence, right? We want to select applicants that have at least 1,000 followers on their social media platform. So if you have people that applied and were not picked, it might be the reason why they were not picked, and that is like the minimum criteria that we look out for. Aside that, all we want is like your passion, your enthusiasm, and you align with Phil Liquid's mission and vision. We don't have any other special criteria. I don't know if Jazz was able to address this properly.
Oh, okay. So, like Ruth just said, minimum 1,000 followers, and you want there are no special criteria, right? There are
Yeah,
no special criteria. So maybe let's say maybe if there was some oversight, right, they could apply again, and this time
yeah.
around inform them to open a Discord ticket, and we're always on our Discord to attend to every ticket, right? And let me just also digress a bit and quip this in. Please, if you're opening a Discord ticket, always have in mind that your Discord ticket will be automatically closed after 48 hours if we don't get any reply from you. So when you open a Discord ticket, ensure that you're also on standby to respond to the Discord to your Discord tickets, because we have our mods that are always on standby. 24/7 around the clock to always be there to attend to your complaints, to your issues, suggestions, etc. that you open through the Discord ticket, right? So, was that Crypto Mesh? He,
Yes.
did I answer your question?
And thank you, Jazz and Ifia, for your answers. I'd actually refer back to them. Thank you very much.
Thank
Okay,
you
okay.
too.
I'm glad you're
And
satisfied.
also, is there any speculations? When is Mainnet coming? Is it gonna be in this Q3 or in Q4?
Yeah,
You know,
definitely in Q3.
no. Okay, Q3. Okay,
Yeah,
thank you very much. Yeah.
you're welcome.
Thank you too. Yeah, I think we are running out of time. I think we've actually over spent time. So yeah, I think today's call has been great. I've enjoyed myself. I've had fun interacting with the
Absolutely.
community. Yes, our next call would be in 2 weeks, and I'm sure by then we'll also have interesting insight and updates for you all. Continue to follow our various social platforms for all the updates and details and what the team is up to. We look forward to launching the mainnet soon, as we've indicated. And thank you everyone for making it to this call today. And thank you for your questions. You can keep your questions coming. You can ask in the general chat on Discord, or you can open a ticket, and we'll definitely address those concerns.
Yes, surely. And to take it up from there, firstly, let me also remind you all, if you're joining this call and you're participating in our current Zilli campaign, don't forget to take a screenshot of these and go drop it in the quest there, because after today, that particular quest will be thrown into the draft and you can no longer upload the screenshot into that quest, and so that you don't miss out on the XP, which would have added to your total XPs for you to convert to for you to enable you earn more FIG tokens. Also, we are accepting feedbacks from our community, from every one of you, right? So feedbacks both from the technical side, the marketing side, the community aspect, the social media side, whatever thing you see as a participant, because you are automatically a stakeholder in FILLiquid, right? And it also, what it simply means is that if FILLiquid is doing well, you are doing well, right? So it means there is a certain responsibility you share, in terms in ensuring that things are also being done right. So don't forget to always open a ticket, tag me, you can tag me, you can tag a fair, and we'll ensure that your issues, your suggestions, your feedback, we'll definitely work on them. I also saw something, someone's talking about having just 700 to 800 followers. By the way, is this ROSY so right? But then you say you have experience about promoting projects. We're inclusive, and we're also accommodating. So you can open a ticket and tag me, and I'll request other details from you. And see, if you don't have up to 1,000 followers, but you have, let's say, above 500 followers, right? And if you have all that, if you can, well answer other questions that can make up and show that you can perform very well in our ambassador program, why not? Right? We'll put you on. Also extend this and let other people know about this too, right? So before you conclude, first open a Discord ticket and see how far we can go from there. I think that's all we're having for now. Keep an eye, keep not an eye, keep both eyes, actually, not an eye, but keep both eyes, keep both eyes on our social media platforms for steady, constant, 24/7 live updates about what we're doing, where we're going. And don't forget, this might be the last campaign before the mainnet. Thank you.
Yep. And I would like to add one other thing, that we have just about 5 days more for the current sprint to end. So yes, we have limited time. And yes, this might be our last campaign before the mainnet. So yes, make sure you take advantage of it and earn yourself some FIG. So yes. Jazz, are you saying anything else?
No, nothing
All
else.
right. Okay.
That was
So
perfect.
thank you everyone once again. Until next time, take care and keep engaging with the community. See you soon. Bye.
Bye bye.